All right. Welcome back, everybody. Double volume. We're going to be doing our usual with Carcosa modifiers. The typical, you can read them there up on the top right. Corruption enhancement, growth incapacitator, proficiency inflation. You can read them. Just makes things just a little bit harder. And these plus 30 runs are a little bit faster than the other hard runs are like plus 43, and that's like an hour and a half longer. So these runs are like 2 hours. And as usual, we're going to be trying to gather a bunch of artifacts. Biome 1's pretty important to try and at least get. I like to have like 10 by the time I get to. It's nice to have 10 artifacts by the time you get to the eclipse, but you know, if you can get a couple. Look at that. If you can get a couple that have. Take that too. That have some abilities on them, you're doing pretty good. So. Another guy. It's counting my prominence as a level 25, so they haven't figured out the coding yet entirely for this game from run to run. But that's fine. It's not too big a deal. Welcome to the stream that someone just joined. And we're kind of just picking up any artifact that drops. We can just redraw them anyway, and it's not terribly important. This biome, since we're level proficiency level 2, you can see our proficiency level on the bottom left. We're not going to be getting like the really awesome artifacts yet. All the artifacts are going to be like level 1. So see, you can see emergency drain 1, mech bounty 1, power damage 1. So the further we go into the run and the higher proficiency that we have, those are going to be like level 3 and 4. Which are just, they're just better versions. So not super important to get. Not super important to get crazy artifacts and spend all your rerolls trying to find the right one, because you're going to be replacing it anyway. Do we have an elite fight here? Maybe not. Oh, okay. This repeating crossbow is a favorite of mine on this biome. Makes life easy, and anytime you get a gun that like turns down your concentration level, like literal, there's no stat called concentration in this game, but you're just like your actual concentration. Just making life easy makes the game a lot easier to play a 2-hour run. You don't want to be at full like try-hard mode for 2 hours, really. Anytime you can like take a vacation from that, it's good. have razor bolt on our repeater, so. I played my first run earlier today. We did a full run. Feel free to check it out on the videos. I think I uploaded it to my YouTube channel too, which is the same name, Shadow Grove. But yeah, earlier today I could tell, and I can still tell. I'm definitely rusty. This is goated. I love this weapon, but we're not. So I love that weapon when we play. Enemies take less damage, and we deal less damage. So it's like a double whammy. That gun is fantastic because it staggers very well, and you can get a lot of quick melee kills with that gun that you can't get with any other gun. But since we're not playing that way, we don't need the set. Like, we're going to kill stuff before stagger is even an issue. So, yeah, let's do the nice easy guns that require no aim and no reload and turn your brain off. Ouch. Getting a lot of rerolls here. Yeah, you can see this gun does lots of damage. I want to say mostly because it's a razor shot. Hostiles take damage over time after being hit, and this like re-hits a lot. Will cause a lot of damage over time. All right, no, we're not getting. Well, we have 4. Yeah, we're way behind. I like to have almost 10 artifacts by the time we hit the eclipse. That's where, I mean, I would be blown away if that happens. See our damage. You can see the damage over time. So when you shoot an enemy and you see like a blue, looks like almost like part of their HP bar turns blue, that's how much damage you're going to do at the end of the dot. Sure, that sounds good. Well, I got 9 rerolls, so. And so I re-rolled that because it didn't have like it. That was like a double stat. Artifact, and I kind of think those are a waste of time. You should always get an artifact that has like a attribute with it, or like not an attribute, but like a mini skill with it. So what do we get? 5, 6. Okay, 7. And if you have any questions, feel free to pop them up in chat. I'll tell you a little bit. If you want a little bit more explanation of, you know, how I'm approaching these runs, happy to talk about them. Like that. Actually, not bad. We're at 10, so not terrible. Here we're just letting the repeater crossbow do its thing, like literally no skill needed. I'm gonna try and collect as much lucite. I usually don't like make a huge effort to collect the lucinite, but I mean it matters. But I mean I can do these runs fairly easily without doing it. That's good too. If you're new to the game, definitely try and get as much as you can. But if you can do these runs deathless all the way through, yeah, then proficiency isn't really the thing that's making you stronger. First of all, being good is what you want. You want to be good first. And that means like playing a lot, learning the move sets is very important. Learning the tells of when they're going to do stuff. Skip the chakram there. Shotgun. I'll skip that. Be careful with taking the fall damage ones. You can easily forget that that's going on. No. Put that. And we can take that myriad chakram, but what we got is really good for the boss, and it's very serviceable for just for the mobs that we have on Biome 1. It's really pretty strong weapon regardless. And you can see I'm not switching out that from. I mean, let's withdraw. It's more. We haven't got to the. So you can see I'm not switching out the prominence. I mean, it doesn't. It's not super. At this point, this is like not much of a difference. But I think prominence is really the only power weapon that's worth anything. Everything else just kind of takes too long to get kills or do it. Take the stat. The Reaping Chakram is really good, but I really just feel like turning my brain off for the Nightmare Strand and the boss. I mean, primarily the boss. Now, did we get our... Yeah, we got our overdrive. We probably could have used our overdrive and like have another one built up already, but I mean, whatever. trying to min-max your overdrive in biome 1. Like, you're at a different level of the game than I am, I guess. You only really need to save it for the end of this first Nightmare Strand, because it's two big dudes that you can just really cut the kill time for the whole run in half. Well, not the whole run in half, but that room in half. And you can see our dot putting in work here. We're not trying too hard there. We're just kind of shooting and moving a little bit. I'm not taking dash drain. I'll take this, even though I don't like misfire. But yeah, I pretty much reroll any artifact that has dash drain on it, and not because you shouldn't be relying too heavily on dash. But you also having the cooldown there really messes up timing for like parkour stuff, which I hate. I hate having that messed up. Missed the timing on that, but oh well. A lot of times you can time it so you can fire your overdrive while the second guy is jumping at you, so it's like it has like iframes in it when you do your overdrive. So you get one iframe, you get some iframes for dashing, and then you get some iframes for activating your overdrive, which is nice. I need to do that. All right, what we got? Stronger Aether, huh? Where am I at? 4 more? Stronger Aether level 2? Yeah, that's fine. Let's take it. So 2 more. We're probably gonna have a full bar. And we're probably gonna have a nice yeah, we've got 5 redraws, which is great. So if we can get 1 more out of these 2 boxes, that'd be good. Sure. I mean, that dash trail's worthless, but we'll be swapping it out later. Huh. Another redraw here and a gun in that box. We had 2 offered that 2 or 3 times, but we're still going to stick with this repeater crossbow, and you'll kind of see why in a second. All right, full. How many ones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 7. 7 ones. That's pretty good. So we're going to be prioritizing getting rid of artifacts that are like level 1 and replacing them with 2s and 3s. That's the goal. And you can see the damage over time. Like, just look at his health bar going by. And we're not putting any effort into it. Like, other guns can do it faster and hit harder, but it's like a little bit more effort with aim, and you gotta do a little bit better positioning and stuff like that. This is just like, do this. And then this part's a little bit trickier to have when you don't have like an auto aim gun that like auto track stuff, because the stuff falls on the ground. And I mean, I could go on and on about how much easier this is with a auto hit weapon. And I don't have to concentrate too much on hitting the things either. Like, I can put my concentration on dodging stuff. And we're gonna have our overdrive for the third phase, which is very nice. That'll end the third phase very quickly. So often we're just going to use our power weapon to... I think we have Purify on it. Yeah, Vacuum Bomb. It absorbs the enemy projectiles. Which you don't have to dodge projectiles if you're absorbing them. Alright, first biome down. We activate this right away. That one might be worth picking up. You can tell how good this gun is in this biome. Full, lots of open spaces, and you're shooting lots of aerial enemies. Alright, we got an elite fight. You can see how much we can take a lot of space here. Show you. Like, yeah, it's all level 2 repeater, dude. Doesn't matter. Don't get fooled by the number. Just because a weapon is 25 levels higher doesn't mean it's going to be better. You really got to look at like what you're building, if it works with other artifacts that you're using. Like I say, if you're at a boss, a lot of times they'll give you a gun right before the boss, so you can roll stuff. I mean, that's good, but I don't know. I'll just show off why this gun's still good. Show that you don't need to really switch weapons all the time. And I think I took this into the Nightmare Strand, so all the stats are down. And it still doesn't matter. Kills enemies you don't even see. Yeah, I don't know why. What's not to like about this weapon? No. Oh man. Just for a box, there's gonna be nothing in here too. Yeah. Oh, okay. And that. Kind of don't know in situations like that to... I don't know, anytime there's like a alpha with a purple shield around it, I tend, if I got overdrive, I'm gonna spend it. You get back-to-back alphas? Okay, well, I guess I'll be dealing with the second one, but I'll have full health and Wow, no prominence whatsoever. We're about halfway through Biome 2 and we haven't seen a prominence yet. To replace our overpowered prominence. Oh, that's funny. We did get another alpha. Oh god, I hate this one too. Yeah, this guy's super hard with damage reduction, and like you do less damage and take more. That guy probably would have killed us there if we were doing that. But we're not. We're not. Dude, I am not happy with our artifact situation whatsoever. On to the second half of the biome. I mean, that one's not particularly good, but it's early enough in the run that it'll do some. All right, I'll take that. Come on. Yeah, why not? It's a little bit more try-hardy, this gun. What is this? Alright, I'm definitely taking that. Alright, well. Switch back to the repeater, I guess. Does this have razor shot? Piercing bolt. Well, maybe we'd show off the difference here for piercing bolt and, oh, this has explosive rounds. You know what? I haven't used this gun in a while. Do it. It's got explosive rounds on it, so it's kind of like the one that you want. Wow, still no prominence. At this point, our prominence is right in line with where it's supposed to be anyway. Like if we find one, it's going to be. It's gonna have the stats already. Alright, overdrive. Overdrive generates power. That's okay. How many we got? We got 4 left. Kill. All right, we're in a really good place here. Our elite room. I forgot we had that. My bad. All right, here we go. What am I missing here? Yeah, of course. There's always a turret somewhere that you're not paying attention. I like this weapon going into here, but that's fine. I mean, it's not a terrible issue. Yeah, nice shot, Matt. Dude. I could die here. That was rough. All right. Back on track. Containers restore full power. I mean, that's kind of a waste of time. There's prominence. Yeah, we can get rid of. All right, on to the boss. course. Alright. That wasn't so bad. Although I got wrecked by corruption there a couple times. Just eating a ton of it. Either of these worth anything? No. Yeah, that's very good. How many twos we got? 10 twos? 11? We're kind of always starving for rerolls at this point. There's you get guaranteed. You get like 3 guaranteed in the middle of this biome, but you're not always guaranteed them on the way there. So sometimes you just miss some really good artifacts. You take bad ones. Yeah. 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 Well, skip it. Skipping them. Oh man. Okay, those guys' health pool isn't very large. Give me a reroll. No luck. Wasn't paying attention there. This is never anything good. I don't think I've ever got anything good out of that box. I'm not liking the feel of this gun right now. If I get a reroll here, I'll go back and pick that up. Nope. And we'll pick up two more wagers down here. But there's some enemies. I'm ready for a new gun, I think. Two redraws. Almost melee. We don't need. Well, bummer. Bro. All right. Yeah, this gun's a little try-hardy. I mean, it's good. I'm able to kill things quick, but... Well, I'm not digging that. At least with this gun, I don't need to. Welcome to the stream. At least with this gun, I don't need to like keep pressing trigger. Thank you. Yeah, the chakra mirror just like hitting the trigger way too many times. It does damage, but sometimes you're like caught just pressing trigger a million times. Alright. Our third? This is our third nightmare strand. Yeah, you can see we're starting our build. We're starting to be able to use our power weapon a lot more. And not have to worry too much about charging it up. Alright, we have a see your chats. What we get for a drop? We got a gun. Okay. Alright, yeah, we're definitely able to like spam our power a lot more. Power weapon. Alright, what we got? Myriad Chakram, Ripsaw Chakram. Take the Annihilator. I haven't played with the Annihilator for a little bit, so. And how many redraws do we got? 5? That's not bad. Okay, 3 Nightmare turns down. Off to Rob Dom, the boss. Another redraw. With any luck, we get an elite room before we face the boss, but that's fine too. Okay. No, we don't have a overdrive right away, which is kind of a bummer. Alright, pizza cake. Smart rifle. Nothing thrilling, but oh well. Not that it matters. Off to the marsh. We might do what we did last time in the marsh. We usually don't do the side rooms in the marsh, but I think might as well. How many effects I have that love to do? I mean, yeah, we might be able to get a fair amount of level 3s and 4s for artifacts, so it might be worth our time. recycle some of these older artifacts that we've been using. Welcome to the stream. We sip light at marsh. Do I have Lucenite that gives me power? Well, I can get rid of this anyway. Yeah. Great. Yeah, you can see why I think this gun's goated. I love this gun. There's other more powerful guns in this difficulty that we're doing, but I mean, this thing still slaps. The stagger is just so powerful. Is there any side? No side rims, huh? Okay. Impactor crossbow. I bet we get it. I bet we get a gun for Legion by the time we get to the boss. I'm sure we'll have. I mean, even if we don't, this gun will be perfectly fine for Legion. Pretty boring. Oh, let's kill this guy at least. Oh, bullshit. Final turret. There he is. Alright, what was this? Trash. That's trash too. Impactor. Corrupted Onslaught. With Trinity hit? Alright, let's take it. Trinity hit's good. Maybe we get an alpha. No. Well, I don't think we've swapped out our prominence yet. Yeah. So our next prominence, we should see a fourth attribute on it. with any luck. Don't care about that. Let's get our redraws before we go into the Nightmare Strand. Nightmare Strand might have something in there, but I mean, it probably doesn't. This is the fourth. Yeah, this is the fourth one. Made pretty quick work of that. I think. All right, nice and easy. Now you can tell our power weapon generation is pretty good. We're able to use our power weapon a lot. Yeah, it's trash. Okay. Probably an elite fight right here. Weak. Another annihilator, huh? Let's see what's over here. one of those rooms where you pick one or the other. Should be coming up to the elevator here pretty soon. Welcome to the stream. We're just about halfway through the full run. Almost melee damage. I mean, we don't need that, but it is kind of fun. Let's do it. For fun. Sure. Okay. Oh, there's another container over here. No. Skip. And we're gonna have our overdrive for Legion. Well, we actually might get an elite fight here. Alright, what is going on there? Oh, over there. Okay. Yep, elite fight right here. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, I'm reading them. Got a question or anything? Feel free. Alright, on to Legion. We got our overdrive. And now what I'm taking out. Far too annoying to use that from what we got. Although I suppose we could roll. We're gonna get a weapon up here, so we could roll it. But we only have... Oh, we got 10 rerolls. So, fair amount. We could roll twice. But we don't really have... Oh, we got... Alright, let's do this. Let's make life nice and easy. And we're gonna nuke we're gonna use our overdrive first thing. Skip phase 1. Get another, we might get another overdrive before this guy's dead. Which, if we do, we'll just use it. Nah, he's gonna be dead. Yeah. Alright, Legion's toast. 2 more. Acolyte's Haven. And Cathedral, and we're done. Ooh. Bonus damage at full power. Let's take it. No level 4 artifacts yet. Which we should be getting. Acolyte Haven should be dropping level 4s for us. More or less the kind of the easiest parts of the run right here at the end when we got all of our artifacts at level 3 and 4. And I think this crossbow's got 5 attributes on it. Or 5 5 skills here. Razor bolt, power generator, fast charge. Yeah, we're looking good. We could use this gun all the way to the end if we wanted. Alright. Keep collecting those acolytes. Wagers. Yeah. We're almost at the point, you can see, we're almost at the point where we're just shooting our power weapon instead of our primary weapon. Nope. And once we get another prominence, gonna have all the attributes we want on it, probably. Might be a complete waste of time. I mean, that one's kind of doesn't matter, but whatever. It's level 4. playing sloppy right now, that's all. Don't mind me. God. Do I even care to look for this thing? Not really. Use our super over and over again. Why not? Seems to be working. Or our power weapon, rather. What we got? Prominent? Nope. Well, let's check the other one too. Why not? Trash. Alright, on our way to the Nightmare Strand, which is this way. We could just go to the boss if we wanted to, but we're doing full runs where we're doing the Nightmare Strands too. Reflecting reasons. And honestly, I don't know. I think the game's a little bit too easy, so... We're not playing the hardest mode right now, but we have lots of negative modifiers on. Whoa, you almost got me, bud. Sometimes you get stuff, sometimes you don't. Big explosions. Not bad. Oh, yeah. mean, I'm kind of not even playing the big screen anymore. I'm just playing the little mini map in the bottom right. You might get the prominence here. Nope. Let's crack this box up here open first, because I don't feel like doing it after. Welcome to the stream. No, that's trash. What we got here? Garbage. This is our 5th Nightmare Strands. Man, they just get you sometimes. All right. Nice and easy. I mean, you can hear the sound effects go off, like how often I'm getting the super. Like, or my power weapon. Just a turret left, yeah. That's garbage. The reroll though. Okay. Under Cthulhu here. Oh, we might have an elite fight. Looks like. Get caged probably in here. I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. We can fight. We can just fight everything because we're like absolutely destroying everything. But we gotta. Well, here we go. Yeah. Yeah, even that guy got like housed. That guy died. Ooh, caged again. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we're like barely even using our primary weapon anymore at this point. Weak point kills stagger enemies? That might be fun. What do I have? I have 5 left. Okay, cool. Why not? Alright, just a few more boxes here. This last little bit, just containers. I say that and there's an enemy over there. There we go. Garbage. Okay. Our crossbows fire so fast. Look at that. Of course, I got like hit. I bet we get a prominence around here somewhere. Okay. Well, still 2 more chances for a prominence. Well, 1 more. I used to think this was a guaranteed prominence on this box. I mean, it's pretty close to a guarantee. Welcome to the stream. We're just about to fight Cthulhu here. Pretty sure we just keep this weapon unless this is nuts. Yeah, no, I'm not taking that. But he really shouldn't be that difficult because we don't have to aim. We just need to dodge, and we can use our power weapon all we want. So it doesn't matter. What do you got? The Eldritch Beast. Basically, every time you hear that sound, that means we can use our power weapon. With that. And I'm saving my overdrive for next phase. Not that it matters. mean, look how much we can just blast with our power weapon. Bye. All right.
How did I get here?
Time to enter the cathedrals. The final biome. Pretty sure we just keep this gun. And we'll be swapping out a little bit of artifacts, and that's about it. We don't really need to worry too much. The amount of power gen that we have and overdrive gen what we have is we're able to explode anything we want. Yeah, get the boost there, sure. Like I'm not gonna hit myself here. Why am I getting artifact level 2s here? Oh, because that's why. Always remember to do Eclipse before you open box room. We got a bunch of alphas this run. I think we've gotten like an alpha. Maybe not every biome, but it feels like we got one every biome. But maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, we used that last time. Let's keep the crossbow here. I think we're using the onslaught rifle last run. I haven't done like a normal run in a while. You see, like the usually without any modifier. If you don't use the carcass and modifier that limits proficiency, you're usually at level 100 by this point in the run. But since we're using the modifier that makes it so it takes more proficiency, it like cuts it in half. But I wonder what level artifact you get. Taking damage, heavy fall. I don't like the heavy fall damage because that's like way easy to remember or forget that you have that at the last fight. And I have died. I died recently, forgetting that I had that going on. Alright. Is that the... No. Oh, yeah, right now we're just looking for the Nightmare Strand, really. Is it? No. I totally forgot. You can just punch the yellow field there. Well, looks like it's on the other side. Corrupted Reaping Chakram, huh? I mean, that gun's a beast. But, I mean, this gun's a beast right now. With the build that we got, this gun is sick. Yes, please. Wow. Actually, not that really doesn't matter that much. There it is. Okay. The final Nightmare Strand of the run. Wish me luck. Cute. I just want to see how fast we can. All right. I mean, pretty fast. We're generating overdrive pretty fast. You can kind of tell the integrity gain is not there when you don't have it for kills. I want that. 4. Okay, well, we got the Nightmare Strand. All we gotta do is ring the chime and we're good. Ooh, I lose here. Yeah, nope. Okay. We don't even need our primary weapon to like do anything to get power build up. Okay. Time should be over here. Yeah. Oh, we're not on that part. Immunity after kill. Let's do it. Sure. Man, I can feel the real recoil, though. Tell you that much. Not that it matters all that much, because we're using our super anyway, but... Or our overdrive, rather. But it is a real heavy recoil. Ha! Immunity after dash. But we have take fall damage, so I don't think so. Okay. Prominent? No. No. Clang. There's a box down here. There's another chance for our prominence too. No. Okay. Alright, here we go. Ouch. I mean, look at the recoil on this thing. It's nuts. Alright. Watch me have fall damage on. Nope, I don't. There it is. GG's. All right. What do we do? I mean, not Not a staggering, crazy, awesome artifact bar. Not at all. Not a lot of boss ones either. I mean, that's a boss one. That's a boss one. That's a good one. You want that to be level 4. Yeah. Okay. So we can check what we're running here. Corruption accumulation. Everything's turned off. Projectiles on death. Proficiency requirements higher. More aggressive hostiles and alphas are harder. So that's the run. I still think it's kind of too easy on that, but the other one I run is this. I mean, this is technically the highest, but no, that doesn't make the run harder. I kind of think it's just all damage does corruption. This is the hardest it goes, and this is that's a hard run. But let's just clear it. All right, well, let's get on the sun here. Thanks for joining me, and you can check out any runs. They're in my videos, and I upload most of my full runs to YouTube anyway, and it's at Shadow Grip too. So thanks again. See you guys later.